Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Mindy. If you haven't been here before, welcome. And if you have been here before, welcome back. Today I'm going to be cooking Swiss steak. This is one of our favorite recipes. And for some reason, on a cool fall day, it tastes even better. It is such an easy recipe. And it's a little iffy on the budget because it has beef in it. And right now, I don't know how it is where you live, but where I live, beef is really kind of pricey. I did go to Sam's over the weekend and I picked up a package of chuck steaks, and that's what I'm going to be using today. It's a cheaper cut of meat, but with what I'm going to do to it today, it's going to be tender and tasty. And I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. That being said, I'm going to drop the camera down and show you what we're going to be using, and we're going to get started. These are the ingredients that I'm going to be using. I have half of a red bell pepper and half of a green bell pepper cut into strips, 2 cloves of garlic that I have minced, 1 large onion, and what I did is I peeled it, I cut it in half, and then you just cut it into half slices, 1 14.5-ounce can of diced tomatoes, 3 tablespoons of flour. I have 1 teaspoon of ground mustard, half a teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of pepper, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, and 1 cup of water. And this is the chuck steak we're going to be using. The first thing I'm going to do is put the flour and the seasoning into the bowl. I am going to just whisk it together. And I can't help myself. I have to do it. I'm going to put about a teaspoon of onion powder in this as well, just because I like the flavor. Okay, I'm going to take 1 piece of the meat, and I'm just going to dredge it both sides in the flour, and then I'm going to put it in a large Ziploc bag. I'm going to close it, and now what I'm going to do is take my meat tenderizing mallet, and I'm just going to hammer this down a little bit. And I'm going to pause the video while I do this because it's going to shake the table and it's just not going to work. So I'll be back in just a minute. And there you have it. I just briefly pounded the flour into the meat. Now we're going to move over to the stove and start cooking. The first thing I'm going to do is add the 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Now I'm going to brown the beef on both sides. While the beef is browning, I have preheated my oven to 350 degrees, and I got a large baking dish that I've lined with foil, and I will be transferring this into this very soon. And in the same skillet, oh, it's very hot, we're going to add the onions, the red and green bell pepper, and the 2 cloves of garlic. And we're just going to stir this around a little bit and let it soften up a little bit. I forgot to mention that I add 2 of the Weiler's beef cubes, just like this, and I will do that right now after I add the 1 cup of water and 1 can of diced tomatoes, undrained. You just pour everything in there. Now I'm going to add 2 of these beef cubes and give it a stir and let it come to a simmer. Okay, now I am just going to pour this over the top of the meat. Just spread it around a little so that all of the meat is covered. Now I'm going to cover it tightly with aluminum foil. I'm going to pop this into the oven. Depending on how thick your meat is, you should cook it for anywhere for an hour to an hour and a half. My steaks are very thick, so even after I pounded them down, they're still pretty thick. So I'll probably let mine cook for an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and 30 minutes, and it will just hopefully be fall apart tender. Okay, guys, I'll be back very soon with hopefully a delicious taste test for you. In the meantime, I'm going to clean up my mess and fold some laundry, and then we will get back to it. Okay, guys, here is my dinner. I have some green beans with chickpeas. I have the Swiss steak and some mashed potatoes. And what I did is I just put some of the juice from the meat on top of the potatoes. Sorry, it's so steamy, it's hard to see it. But there you go. I wish you could smell this. It smells really, really good. Okay, I'm going to eat my dinner and give Sadie some carrots, and then I will be back with my 2 cents. Okay, guys, I'm back with my 2 cents. That was really tasty. The meat was extremely tender. It absorbed the flavor of the peppers and the onions and the sauce. It's just very, very tasty. A very hearty meal. I am so full. I've already packed Chris's leftovers for tomorrow. I think he's going to absolutely love it. And there you have it. It is 2 thumbs up from me. And I'm pretty sure Chris is going to give it 2 thumbs up as well. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to clean up the rest of my kitchen and take Sadie out again. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you will like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to leave me some comments. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Hi guys, it's me Sadie, and I just have to say, that steak smells so good. And you know what? My mama did not let me have one single bite. She just gave me them carrots. Oh well, I hope you guys liked this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!